You're him.
Oh, shoot.
How do I start doing what you do?
All right, so we back. We got another trailer review. It's been a little minute. Scotty, that Ballerina is now out. The new entry in the John Wick universe. You ready for this Ballerina?
I suppose. I say let the universe die.
I don't know, man. It makes enough money, especially with those 4-hour movies. It's a lot of runtime in there just to let it die. But
There you go with the money.
I will preference this. So we got Ana de Armas, one of my favorite actresses to definitely look at, if not to watch on the screen. She is fine. But she's stepping into the John Wick universe. So let me preface this for you. This is supposed to take place between John Wick 3 and 4. And the Ballerina was supposedly introduced in the Continental series. Now, you watched that series, am I wrong?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't finish it. I got to like the last episode and I was so bored I didn't finish it.
You made it farther than me. I didn't get much of that series. I wasn't a big fan of it, but the idea of the Ballerina was introduced in that series. Like I said, it's supposed to take place between 3 and 4. So John Wick is actually supposed to be still alive and well run around here, along with your boy Lance Reddick, who's running the Continental Hotel, supposed to make a cameo in this. So that should be cool. But I'm interested to see what she does as an action star. I have not seen her in too many action movies. I don't know if you have, if I can remember any that she's really been an action
she
hero.
was in the movie with Chris Evans where she was a spy and he was kind of like stalking her. Like it's something like
was that Netflix movie?
I don't remember. I really don't remember where it might have been Netflix, maybe Netflix Prime, one of those.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, man, so this is a nice John Wick spinoff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this trailer and see what it's hitting for. So you'll get our reactions right up here.
Do you like cigars? I know a school where they teach guns.
Oh, he looks familiar.
I could take you there if you'd like.
Does he?
Yeah, that's the one who's always be with John Wick.
I know who it is.
To stop the assassin, you must become the assassin.
That's a terrible line.
You will always be weaker. You will always be smaller. You want to win? Improvise. Adapt.
Ow.
Cheat.
Okay. Again?
Welcome to the continent.
Oh, there's your boy.
Baltimore's finest.
Where's Reddick? Back from the dead.
What a pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, this does look cool. I'll give him that.
Oh, they got the dude. This dude from Walking Dead?
Yeah.
No, the dude that just showed his face. He missed it. Norman Reedus.
They killed my father.
Oh, it's revenge again?
Using the ice skate?
This isn't done until they're dead.
Okay.
It's a very humbling thing.
Ooh, I like this. She's definitely gonna be more acrobatic than John was.
Yeah.
But John just knew how to roll forward.
You're him.
Oh, shoot.
How do I start doing what you do?
See, Keanu Reeves gonna be in here too.
Looks like you already have.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there he is. World of John Wick Ballerina.
Okay, I ain't mad at it.
All right, there we go. There we go. So, okay, that didn't look bad at all. So, Scotty, post reaction to that. First, look at the trailer. What'd you think?
Like I said, I like the fact that she's a lot more acrobatic than John Wick was, because John Wick will roll forward. That's one thing he can do. He will roll forward. Looks like she's flipping, doing all kind of stuff. She's able to grab every weapon she can almost out of thin air quickly. seem like the only thing I'm not too fond of is another revenge flick. I kind of get tired of that. I thought she would have more of a purpose, but I mean, it's for the action purposes anyway. I think John Wick took the revenge spy thriller, not revenge spy, the revenge assassin thriller a lot further than other series have done. So it's not going to be bad. What I would have rather seen is, remember, the little group that Lawrence Fishburne is a part of?
Yeah.
I'd rather see a movie or a series set around like the homeless underground people. They do all the work.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be. This John Wick series has made a lot of money over the years, so they
Here you go with the
definitely,
money again.
and that's what's important. You want a movie made, you gotta
Grandpa,
get the money in
come
there.
on, Scrooge McDuck. Everything about every time we talk about a movie, he'll tell you, yeah, it made a lot of money. I think you shut up.
I'm just saying that's how these get made. So they're making money, they'll keep making more. I would like to see maybe a series or a movie about that solo, but right here, Ana de Armas. Yeah, she looks good in the role. I would like to see more acrobatic stuff and her using that. I do have a problem when we see these kind of smaller women just go toe to toe with these bodyguard sized guys and just punch them and knock them out. It's a little less believable. So I like to see that she's flipping around. She's using her flexibility. She's using different tactics to try to take these guys out. I do like that. I wonder how she would do in this action role. I think she looks good so far. We're seeing some familiar characters in here. Your boy Lance Reddick, again from Beyond the Grave, appearing in this, which is very cool. So, I mean, from first glance of that, it looks good. And obviously, we see John Wick back in here. What kind of role do you think John Wick is going to play in this movie if you just had to guess?
It seems maybe like half of a mentor kind of thing, because I don't think he's just showing up out of the blue to help her get revenge. He might be since between 3 and 4, he might be just getting back from like the killing the last guy, that high table thing. Not the last guy, but one of the guys high table in the desert. He might just be getting back and be like, oh, you're affiliated with such and such a group. I'm from somewhere from that group too. I can help you out.
Yeah, I would love to see a kind of a side mission here where John Wick is coming back to do something and he just runs her along the way and he's like, oh, well, you know who I am. Like, let me show you how I do what I do. And let's go, like a little side quest, kind of how we got. I mean, hey, they bring the show up, but in She-Hulk and Daredevil, where Daredevil shows up and he's like, well, I got to take this thing down. You want to come with me and kind of learn how I do what I do? Just come real quick and I'll show you. So something sort of like that, I think would be very cool here. But yeah, continuing to build this world out, like you said, you would like to see some of the stuff with the underground and different people. I would like to see some of these characters that we've seen over the years kind of get in here and get to see them in different ways. Especially the one dude I was a big fan of, the black dude who was in the fourth one with the dog.
French dude.
Yeah, I forget his name, but I thought he was a really cool character. So I think there's a lot of stories that we can have in here we can tell aside from John Wick. And of course, having him in here makes it a little more familiar, but I think we can get away with that and kind of build this universe out a little bit more.
See, I feel the opposite. I hope that they don't overdo it. I hope that at this Ballerina, if you're going to give us something else, give us one more thing and then let it ride, let it rock. It's done well. I think it ended well. I think if they have this side story, I'm hoping it doesn't have an open ending. So just isn't going to have a sequel that takes place after John Wick 4. So we'll just see. But I just hope they don't overdo it, because I hate one really, really good series, then overdo it and come out with like 4 or 5 more movies in that series when we don't need it.
Yeah, like I said, we weren't big fans of the Continental, the series. Obviously, not big there. But I mean, as long as I'm getting inspired stories and they pick out solid cast members to come in here and do this, I'm good with that. When they just doing it for the sake of just making more. Oh, John Wick is popular, let's make more. I'm with you there. So, final thoughts. If I was to give this trailer a rating, I'd say the price of admission. I definitely want to watch it. Am I overly excited for it? Not in particular, but I think there's some cool stuff in here where I'd be like, oh, it's out this weekend, let's go see it. What about you?
I'd do the same. I give it price of admission too. I'm not completely excited, but of course I'm going to. I mean, it looks action packed. The story is not going to be bad. I know the story is going to be decent because it's telling about the girl. I think that's the group that helped to train John Wick that she's a part of, something like that. The Italian group. So I'm excited to see more about the group. So hopefully they delve a lot more into that group. So I'm interested in that. I'm interested in seeing something that's not just about the assassins we've seen and more about that group. Remember, we've only seen that group like what? we've seen it briefly in each movie, but very, very briefly. We don't know too much about him.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get more into that. So yeah, final words on this. I think we both are looking forward to seeing it. Looking good for it. While you're here, go ahead and like that video, share it, give it to a friend, let them see it, because we got plenty of stuff coming. The TikTok is bumping, the YouTube, we're getting more stuff up here. So being a real channel these days as we embark on. So Scotty, where can you find our TikTok?
You can find our TikTok at Kurono, KURONO_MLF on TikTok, and Minor League Films and everything else.
Everything else, Minor League Films. Go ahead, hit that like button, share, catch our other video we just talked about. We got Venom stuff coming on here, more stuff, so check that out. Do all that good stuff. We will catch you next time.